The 1977 Dino De Laurentiis King Kong receives an unworthy assessment from most. I don't know why. It seems to be the most complex of the three prominent film releases, definitely the one with the most character development. The first, of course, is no doubt a revolutionary masterpiece, and one would be foolish to classify it as anything but. I made many trips to the cinema to see this celluloid spectacle, and have taught many classes about it. But my passion lays not in the dazzle of cinema, but the drama. I find the 2005 Peter Jackson relief is over-bloated and somewhat insincere. The subplots and characters are messy and come across as preachy and self-righteous to me. Whilst it may have the most polished of effects, it does just feel like a showreel of what the special effects studio can do, as opposed to telling a timeless story. So why am I coming to bat for a version of film that you poke your noses at? Well, this is the very version that really tugs at the heartstrings and gets across elegantly the main message of the story of Kong: exploitation. Dwan, played brilliantly by Jessica Lange, is discovered unconscious in a life raft by an oil company out to exploit possible resources in an uncharted island in the Indian Ocean. When she finally recovers, she details the reasons for her situation. She was on board a filmmaker's yacht who was showcasing the aspiring starlet, and the movie maker was trying to coerce the young woman into watching the pornographic film Deep Throat with he and his party. She refused for reasons, citing she was trying to avoid being in a situation of exploitation. She wants to be a star, not a spectacle. The yacht explodes and she is the only crew member saved. We of course then see in the film her encounter with Kong, his attachment to her, and Dwan's compassion for the beast. When Kong is imprisoned in the bowels of the ship and demonstrates his fury, Dwan attempts to comfort the beast, but falls into his cage. Kong indicates that he can harm her at any time, but doesn't, allowing for her to climb the ladder to safety. His actions suggesting more disappointment in her than concern. An emotion I think is difficult to relay in a film about costumed giant gorillas, but the blocking, acting and music gets this across seamlessly. The climax of the film has Kong meet his doom on top of the Twin Towers. Like the original, he is riddled with bullets, but flaring flash of photographic camera bulbs outdo the machine gun spray, and then we have this pause. The media has consumed the beast and spat him out. They are now ready for another spectacle. The woman who loved the beast. In an instant, they turn their cameras towards her and burn her image to print. She has now become the figure of exploitation, the deep throat she tried so very hard to avoid. Without being corny, without being crass, she will outdo Linda Lovelace, becoming the deepest throat of all. Thank you for your time once again. I would like to continue to provide short essays on cinema for you, and you can tell me if you wish this simply by subscribing, leaving a like, and writing a comment.